Come on, nigga. You scared, nigga? You scared, nigga? I mean, nigga, I'm about that nigga. Fuck you talking about, nigga? Never been scared, nigga. Yeah, whatever, nigga. So acting like it, nigga. I'm back at now, nigga. The nigga said something about what? That nigga said what? Come on, get your ass in the car, nigga. Fuck wrong with you? This nigga scared. Hold on, let me open this door. Get in the car, nigga. Ugly ass, nigga. We finna get these niggas, man. Hold on. Let me get right. No, don't fire that shit up, nigga. We finna go hit a lick, nigga. Fuck, why don't you? Can't have no smoke in the car. Why you all quiet, nigga? You done did this shit about 3-4 times, man. Ain't you nervous? Oh, I know that's right. What's up, YouTube? What's up, world? What's up, girl? I know you're listening. Gold teeth glistening. Oh, yeah. Check your security cameras right now. Please, for me. Watch your back. Peep out your window. Look out your front door right quick. Please, for me. And if you're out and about, I need you to look through your rear view mirror and check your motherfucking side mirrors right quick for me. Please, for me. And if you're getting ready to go to the club or any type of activity, please check your gun and make sure it ain't jammed. Please, for me. And if you got a nigga in your back seat now and you're driving and you don't know that nigga, check that nigga. Pull over and make him get in the front seat. And put your partner, Watner, your so-called partner, put his ass in the back seat. Please, for me. Niggas get scared every motherfucking day in their life. And if you don't get scared, you are not a human being. You, sir, are a clone or a alien. You hear me? Reflexes. I saw reflexes. I saw Tank pull the oldest trick in the book. Jump at a nigga real quick, right? Like a bully would do, right? And what did Frank Martin do? Try to guard his grill. We out here in front of all these goddamn white folks, and you want to act tough and flinch at me? You motherfucking right, I'ma flinch. Your bitch ass will flinch too. Yeah, nigga, you probably would be so shaking in your boots, nigga, you wouldn't even did half as good as Frank Martin. That nigga ain't never been on that type of stage before. And y'all making fun of a man for flinching some shit that you would do. I find it kind of funny how I just listened to YouTube all day and seen all the jokes and heard all the comments about how Frank Martin was flinching. And now he's scared. Oh, man, I got something real dangerous for you tonight, man. Ain't no motherfucking concerts. Ain't none of that shit. I love it. Yeah, a nigga flinched at me one time before. Or what y'all call it, jumping at a nigga. You know how that shit is, how Tank did, Frank. I did the same thing Frank did, dog. This was crazy. A nigga did that trying to intimidate me, and I was scared. I was scared than a motherfucker, dog. But that nigga did the same shit Tank did to Frank Martin to me, my nigga. So I know I ain't no bitch. But I flinched just like Frank did, dawg. But we wasn't in no professional setting, people. And we didn't have nobody around us, you know what I'm saying, to stop us from fighting. And, you know, it was my fault because I should have expected that. But Frank ain't expecting nobody to swing on him in a professional setting. Nigga, you ain't even show up yesterday. So you playing mind games. Okay, cool. When this shit happened to me, I flinched too, homie. But like I said, it wasn't a professional setting. So after that, we fought. You know what I'm saying? And because he was a better fighter than me. Not because I was scared. Because if I was scared, I would have ran. But when he flinched at me, and I did just like Frank Martin did, instead of him holding back, I swung and connected. Like, none of my fights that I lost was never no motherfucking blowout, dog. Straight up. So I'm a man, but you know, I ain't no hoe. Y'all acting like just cause that nigga flinched, he a hoe, man. I hate you niggas. I hate you niggas, man. Y'all be making a nigga like, it's hard for me because I'm a Shakur fan, right? So I need Tank to win. But y'all be making it hard on a nigga, man. Listening to you niggas. Yeah, man, that shit was funny to me, yeah. The nigga scared, that nigga nervous. Hey, man, I think that's strike two, if you ask me. One more strike, man, Frank Martin might be in kill mode. Because the first strike, and I think the most lethal strike, was when you talked about his bitch. Yeah, you say, man, the only thing we got in common is that little chick out there. And that nigga immediately looked in the crowd for his bitch. Remember? And now you done jumped at this nigga. If he was scared of you, now that nigga hates you. And y'all talking about Tank trying to egg him on so he can come on strong in the first rounds and, you know, throw his shots so they can counter and knock him out. I think that's a distraction. I think them niggas playing chess. I think them niggas don't want Frank Martin to come out strong because they know he can't last no 12 rounds. He's a front runner. He's a fucking front runner. So don't change your game plan, Frank Martin. Keep the same plan. Don't be cemetery scary, Frank Martin. It's okay to have a little fear. Even Mike Tyson said it. Everybody's scared before they get into the ring, nigga. But when they get into the ring and the bell go ding, it's like a switch. How many of y'all niggas been in the fight and y'all was scared to death? Tell the truth, shame the devil. How many of y'all niggas ever been in a fight and y'all was scared to death? Tell the truth, shame. All these tough, if you a tough ass nigga, don't even subscribe, go on log off my shit, man. I don't want to talk to no tough guys tonight, bro. I want to talk to real men and real women, man. There ain't nobody in this room or this chat gonna tell me y'all ain't got in a fight with a motherfucker you knew was your equal and you wouldn't had no type of fear in your heart. Now, if you was a bully, of course you ain't gonna have no fear in your heart because you picking on people that you know beat. Yeah, you niggas take your fights. You know, you pick your fights, man, but when you take your fights as they come, it's a different type of caliber, bruh. We took our fights as they came, big, tall, or small. Big, tall, and small. Y'all can't hear me? Let me get right then, man. You know, I just got off, man. I'm not this bitch chilling, my nigga. Just got through smoking that Haney pack. You understand me? Forgive me. But like I said, we took our fights as they came, nigga. Big, tall, or small. If you was a little bitty nigga and you was talking that shit, you was gonna get it. If you was an average size nigga my height and you was talking that shit, we was gonna swing on you. And if you was bigger than us, nigga, and you thought you was hard and all that shit, we gonna jump you, nigga. Nigga, we had hard, nigga. We was a little young nigga, 12, 13 years old, terrorizing our little neighborhood, nigga. Yeah, nigga, our uncles used to get drunk and pull out the gloves and make the whole neighborhood fight. I love them days, man. You know, you had to have hard growing up where we was from, my nigga. Straight up. Yeah, niggas had guns, but shit, nigga, you still, man, you was a elite nigga if you knew how to fight and you can shoot something. Now niggas just shooting, you know, and everybody think they gangsters, man, because they got these firearms. And you see a nigga on TV flinching and you expect this man not to flinch. What he supposed to do? Just stood there like Kobe? Everybody ain't Kobe. I guarantee you 100% of you niggas, if a nigga swing or act like they finna swing on you, you gonna have a defensive posture. You said, just imagine if Tank did that shit to Shakur, dude would have cried. He know he's known for that. Did you say he's known for that? Yeah, but see, that's what I was getting to. That's what I was getting to, Angel. Like, that shit happened to me. Like, a nigga act like he was gonna swing on me, did that weak ass shit, and I flinched just like Frank Martin. So what you saying? I'm a bitch ass nigga? We fought after that. But they got a professional fight. They gotta make money, man. That man can't afford to swing on no goddamn Tank Davis. Y'all think Frank Martin a hoe. That's what's crazy. And y'all gonna make that nigga turn into something crazy. Y'all say, man, we want Frank Martin to come out strong. No, you don't. No, you don't. Because Frank Martin was going to come out strong anyway. He ain't going to change his game plan. He know he can't go 12 rounds with no motherfucking Tank. They trying to get under his skin. Trying to get in his mind. Maybe they did, maybe they didn't. But what if it backfires? I'm telling you, everybody's scared when Tank's scared. Tank got fear. Yeah. You don't like to hear that, huh? I know that's right. I know that's right. Every man got fear in his heart, man. Every man got fear in his heart. If you ain't got no fear in your heart, man, you a clone. You an alien. I'm scared of you. Man, my uncle, God bless his day, he say, man, the only motherfucker you should fear is a nigga that can do a chin-up. I laughed at him. I was like, come on now. I can do about 20 chin-ups straight. He say, no, nigga, put your chin on that bar and pull yourself up with it. Because if I tap you on your butt and I don't give a fuck how big you is, you gonna fall. And I had to think about what he said, man. Yeah, you right. Guard your grill, homie. It's gonna be a great fight. I don't think Frank Martin it's different types of fear, right? And like I said, man, a scared nigga will kill you now. A scary nigga will kill you. And that's why I wanted to tell you, Angel, you know, some people, you just can't be bullying. You just can't. Like, how many niggas you know? What's the record for bullies in life, in history? It's not very good, bro. Because it always turns out bad. It always turns out bad for the bully, homie. I just never really heard of a good story of a bully unless he changed his ways. You know? We used to terrorize shit, man. And that's why I know that shit ain't cool, homie. That shit ain't cool, my nigga. It was a nigga, I got a story about this little nigga, man. He used to go around running in niggas' pockets like Debo, dog, on the block. And these niggas feared this nigga, man. One time the little young nigga say, fuck it, he ain't finna let the nigga take his money. He shot the nigga in his head with the 22, but he lived. And so now from here on out, the nigga just slow. And he be talking like, hey. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, nigga. A nigga will push you down the stairs now. You can't even defend yourself. You got diapers on and some more shit. A shit bag. You got a colostomy. No, he ain't had no. Yeah, he had a colostomy bag. That's what he had. That pussy nigga used to open that bitch up and air that bitch out. He used to fuck the whole room up. It used to be so fucking stanky, man. You ever seen a bitch with a colostomy bag? A fucking shit bag? Because my homeboy had one too because he got shot. And they had to he got a shit bag for life, my nigga. He got to ride around with a fucking bag full of shit under his shirt, my nigga. So he was a tough guy too, my nigga. You know, these tough guys, that shit cool for boxing and all that, man, but you can't expect a man not to flinch if somebody like Tank Davis, you know what I'm saying, do that to you, bro. I guarantee you niggas will be scared and trembling in your boots around certain niggas that I know, man. It just be like that because you know what they status is. But you know, some of these young niggas don't even care no more, so we desensitized. So maybe Frank Martin is shook and it might affect him in the fight. I just feel like, man, yo, you underestimate a man. I keep telling y'all that shit. That shit might play out totally different than what you think it play out to. That shit might be a classic fight, man. Y'all thinking this nigga scared. That nigga might come in there giving it his all, my nigga. I swear to God, man, because he's a front runner for real, dog. I checked, I scoped him. This nigga only fought in 2 12-round bouts, my nigga. This nigga only fought. That's the biggest thing that stood out to me on some real boxing talk. Yo, you the same age as Tank, and you only fought in 2 12-rounders, homie. And then I think, don't quote me, I think he only went, what do you say, 6 fights went the full distance, I think. You know, I ain't got no computer. I ain't no 2024 Google head. You know what I'm saying? So if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I really, you know, I really think it was 6. Don't quote me. It was around that. But, yeah, man, you ain't going no 12. Then you ain't getting number 10 rounders. You know, so you are an athlete. I give him that. He a real athlete. Like when you was in school and you see the niggas playing basketball and football, you know them niggas athletes because they can change sports. You know, LeBron can probably play tight end because he's an athlete. You know, you get a lot of quarterbacks in college that can't transform the quarterbacks in the NFL because they go to the slot receiver position because they athletes. What's the nigga from Ohio State? He did that shit. But either way, these niggas are athletes. They very athletic, bro. They very athletic. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of these athletes, man, they gonna get in the ring and show their athleticism, but is they cardiovascular up to date? It's the question, you know? Hey, man, shout out, time out. Hey, y'all go to my playlist after y'all hit my like and my subscribe and check out my playlist. I got something to say how to be a man in 30 days. You know, I need that because it's for the fatherless children all over the world, and especially for the young black youth, because it's the least amount of fathers in our households. But on one of them videos, I was like, man, the best thing to do for a bitch, if she's an unruly bitch, and you want to tame that bitch, you got to ignore her. Because you're going to either find out if she's a violent bitch or she's a humble bitch when you ignore her. Women hate to be ignored. But when you find a man that exhibits feminine behavior, you should do the same thing to him because they hate that. So I tell everybody that trolls my chats, if you want to talk boxing, cool. But if you act like a bitch, I will ignore you and let you spam my chat. So all the people in the world, Craig, can see how stupid you is and how ignorant you are. And if you are a troll and you're under the age of 25, I understand you have a chance to make it because your brain is not fully developed. But if you are a troll and you are over the age of 25, you need Jesus. You need some help because there's no hope for you. A bastard mother raised you, and you need to listen to my videos to get yourself together. Back to boxing. Mike Tyson said, man, everybody's scared when they get in the ring. I don't give a fuck what you say. I already picked Tank Davis. I already know he gonna beat the nigga ass. I just think like now you giving this nigga more fuel to the fire. And it might be a little more harder. That's all I'm saying, folks. And you can't never count no man out. Because what they say, a puncher's chance. Well, hell, Frank Martin has a real good puncher's chance. I mean, I feel like he can beat Rolly. I feel like Frank Martin can beat Pitbull. I don't know. I feel like Frank Martin can beat Hector Garcia. Hell, he'll have a motherfucking go with Ryan Garcia. I think he can beat Ryan Garcia. I think Shakur Stevenson was going to destroy him. He knew it and saw an opportunity to get a big bag. I would have ducked Shakur too. You motherfucking right, I would have ducked him with a heartbeat. No questions asked. Believe that. You hear me? But it's acceptable to duck nowadays, ain't it? It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's about the money, baby. Yeah, I meant what I said when I said what I said. I say it again like I said it then, because ain't no shame in my game. I do my thing from Frisco to Maine, from San Fran to Japan. It's all about the money game with me. Hit my like. Hit my subscribe. Get me up to 1 million. No, fuck it, 1 billion. I want to see a B on my bitch. Frank Martin got a chance, but he gonna have to come out real early. Real early, bro. He ain't gonna last no 12 rounds with no tank, bro. I mean, prove me wrong, Frank. Somebody tag Frank, tell that nigga I'm talking about his ass, man. Prove me wrong, Frank. Because I don't want you to win, homie. I'm just keeping it G. Is that disrespectful because I don't want Frank Martin to win, chat? You say you feel like this could be an upset, real talk? It could, but I don't want the man to win, bro. Because, you know, I'm a Shakur fan. This is the #1 Shakur page right here on YouTube. It ain't popular to have a Shakur channel, but I have it. I'm sorry. And I'm selfish. I'm sorry. I'm a human being. You want me to lie? Oh, he's biased. You motherfucking right. Everybody else picking sides. Tank say pick a side. Well, hell, if I can't have your #2 on my goddamn list, then fuck you then. I'm just picking Shakur. Shakur ain't told me to pick no sides. You know, he just say send the contract. Tank say he want to fight Shakur, though, so I really don't care what none of you fight fans say about Shakur anymore. It don't even matter no more. I'm closing my ears to the fight fans. I don't want to hear that he's a runner, he's a track star anymore. I don't want to hear that, oh, he's boring, he fights on free TV anymore. I don't want to hear that, oh, he's a crybaby and he ain't going to do nothing. I don't want to hear that because Tank want to fight him. And whatever Tank say goes, and I'm with him this time. Fuck everything. It's all about Tank. And I need Tank to win this Juneteenth and kick the freedom belt over the top ropes to whoever want it. You better not accept that motherfucking belt. I don't give a fuck who wins. Now, if you accept that belt and don't denounce that shit, nigga, go viral. Bring a trash can in the ring with you and dump that bitch in there like Riddick Bowe did his belt. Yeah, do something to make me feel better. Hey, man, I need some motherfucking new subscribers, man. Can you help me? Hey, all this I just got, you know, on this YouTube shit, man, because they took my other little page, right? But the subscribers I got, man, they cool, my nigga, but them niggas don't be hitting my little like button, dog. And every time I go live, nigga, it's a show. It ain't even no live. Like, you know, I had a little concert last night. I give little concerts here and there. I do little skits here and there. And we talk a little boxing here and there. And niggas got questions, I answer them here and there. Sometimes I don't even be looking at the chat, dog. I'm swear to God, especially when these pussy niggas be in there trolling me, dog. So y'all got to forgive me if I don't read your chat sometimes. Because I just be going off my dome, you hear me? And I be looking into the stars, man. I be looking into the sky when I'm outside, you know, kicking this shit that's off my chest, you know. Hoping I can see a UFO or something, you know. But nah, man, I feel like Tank Davis, man, got a real good chance at going undefeated if he don't fight Shakur. Like, that's how big I'm is on Tank. That's how big I'm is on Tank. Because I just feel like I've been watching Shakur since he was about 13. You know what I'm saying? And I see the work. I see the progress. I seen him winning championships back then, though. And then I seen him come and turn professional after he got cheated in the Olympics and vowed not to lose again, homie. And, like, I'm riding with him, homie. And, like, I see the skill set. Like, a lot of people got video game state of minds, and they want to see all knockouts. But, you know, me, I'm different, man. I be looking at shit that I be seeing in my fight game. Like, I ain't no knockout artist, my nigga. When I got into my fight, man, I got one knockout out of my whole life. I knocked one nigga out my whole life. And I think that was a fluke. Where the nigga was pressing me. But shit, I like the fighters that look like me, you know. A lot of people want to, they mind not trained. They not chess players. They don't exercise their brains. A lot of people have weak brains. Google will weaken the brains of America and the world. Trust me, because everything niggas Google, they think is true. You 2024 Google heads think everything that you Google is true, man. And that is scary. That's more scary than Frank Martin to me. The fact that you are Google heads and you depend on replays and highlights and definitions from AI generated people. So what if the world is just so corrupt? Like, you got corrupt police officers, right? You got good police officers, so they say. You got corrupt judges. You got good judges, so they say. You got corrupt people in the CDC, I guarantee you. You got corrupt people in the science labs with the white coats, I guarantee you. Them people get jobs too. And who's the public enemy number one in the world? And why wouldn't they? So when you don't abide by the rules of God and listen to your elders, the people that you really know sound crazy, but them the ones that are telling the truth. Remember the 60s? Oh, it's too long ago. They said the revolution would not be televised. Why you think they took my first page? I got to slide it in here and there and then get back to talking to boxing. So I'm finna start talking back boxing because, you know, they took my first page because I was talking about the people that killed Jesus. But yeah, man, Frank Martin got a nice little, you know, nice little chance up in here this come Saturday, man. I don't know about you. It's too many people saying landslide, and that scares me. It's too many people screaming landslide, and that scares me. I used to write tickets for college football, right? So I used to get at least 200 bets damn near a day. On the Saturdays, right? And I used to look at the trends, and I used to go against the trends, and I used to hit the bookie because the whole compound ain't gonna hit. You got 2,000 motherfuckers, everybody picking the same motherfucker. No, something to go wrong. I know it. I feel it because these niggas will go out of business. Las Vegas will go out of business if everybody who picked the favorites all the time win. And it's just too many people. Like, I understand people. I understand. I swear I do. I swear I understand this is Tank Davis, man. But I just look at the path. I look at the hunger. You say Tank running because he's focused, he's locked in. How do you know he not nervous, homie? How you know he ain't want to get some nervous energy off? How you know this nigga probably needed to lose a little weight? How you don't know what the fuck was going on through that nigga mind? We just speculating. And we ain't gonna see to the fight. You know? But for any nigga or any Caucasoid or any Mexicano that say they never flinch when a motherfucker jumped at them, you a motherfucking lie. And the truth ain't in you. And you need to get on off my page if you one of them niggas. I'm scared of you. You Kobe. Yeah, remember Matt Barnes did that weak ass shit, try to throw the ball like you gonna throw the ball in his face, and that nigga just stood there. Everybody ain't like that, nigga. And I salute you if you one of them niggas. Everybody ain't like that. I don't know too many niggas like that. I mean, I could see if it was a bitch ass nigga standing in front of you. Tank ain't no bitch ass nigga. This nigga from Baltimore, homie. You know what I'm saying? And he's a knockout artist, nigga. And nigga, you on the stage, you ain't never been this big before, nigga. Yeah, nigga, you scared to death, man, when you got the call saying you got a Tank fight. You was bubble guts. Yeah, man, you lied. You lied, Frank. And I caught that lie at the beginning of it. And I made a video about it, and y'all ain't went back and watched it. Y'all ain't even hit my like button. You in here spying. I know them big YouTube trying to be spying on me. I be shaking up the algorithm on the down low. Pause. No diddy. And you know I ain't finna say that shit no more because I'm an OG and I say shit like that. But yeah, man. This shit gonna get wicked before it get peaceful. I swear to God, man, you better not change your game plan on no Tank because that nigga shook you up. You can't box no 12 rounds with Tank, nigga. And you know it. You's an athlete. Your skill set is very inferior to Tank Davis. And you know it. You's an athlete. You can't go no 12 rounds, though, with no Tank Davis. You only been in 2 12-round fights. And you mean to tell me you planning on going and boxing, listening to Tank, listening to Coach Calvin, listening to Leonard Ellaby? Come on, man. Don't do like Bill Haney and Devin Haney. Don't do that mistake. My son's going in there to kill Ryan Garcia. Kill, K-I-L-L, kill. You sent your son in the ring with a power puncher, a known suspected drug cheat, straight out of the mouth of who else and who other than Tank Davis. Well, why do you think Ryan Garcia's not giving you a tune-up? Why isn't he taking a tune-up? Cause he probably cycling off something. Yeah. Eddie Reynoso. Remember Pacquiao, Ryan Garcia? I'm fighting Pacquiao. Yeah, right. You was cycling off something. I can't prove it, but that's what I feel. And that's what I think. Remember when you pulled out that motherfucking fight talking about you had mental illness? I don't believe you. I think you was cycling off something. Your body transformed and you got bigger than a motherfucker when you was over there with Eddie Reynoso. And then you was supposed to fight Tank and you ain't get no tune-up to fight Tank Davis. Yeah, you ain't want no tune-up to fight Tank Davis. And what they asked Tank, why you think he ain't taking no tune-up for you, Tank? Oh, he probably cycling off something. But that's his best friend now, y'all. Buddy, the same motherfucker they say he snatched his chain in the club. Flow shit. It's all good, man. Chastise your own and I chastise mine. I don't agree with Shakur not fighting no goddamn Keyshawn Davis. That's weak. I say that's weaker than a motherfucker, man. Beat that nigga ass. You over there hiding that boy, hiding behind your leg like a little son. Don't want to embarrass him in the ring. Everybody Shakur spar, he beats. Who said that, y'all? Everybody Shakur spars, he beats. Who said that, y'all? Y'all say sparring don't matter, though. So I guess that statement, we need to just let that go. But it's just funny how, I keep thinking about God bless the dead. You got to always listen to your old folk, your elders. They be telling you the game when you young and you don't be listening to them, dog. But, growing up where I come from, my nigga, we used to slap box a lot, right? And that was just our pleasure. We ain't had no PlayStation or none of that shit, my nigga. So, we used to slap box, right? And wrestle. And my uncle, man, my mama was his favorite sister, so he pulled me to the side. He was like, hey, man, stop slap boxing and wrestling with them niggas, man. They trying to size you up. You know, we were playing this shit, but, you know, niggas be trying to size you up. And that's what sparring is, homie. A lot of people go in there working on shit, but you ain't finna go in there working on shit with Tank. Yeah, you might have to fight for your life when you go in and spar Tank, homie. Tank might be working on something, but you can't. So, you know, I just remember the sparring stories, and I just remember how y'all love that goddamn edited tape. Y'all love it, y'all love it, y'all love it, y'all love it. Y'all want some more of it. Every time y'all go on for none, y'all be begging that nigga to play that shit. You know? But sparring is real, homie. You know, God bless the dead. Floyd sparred Pernell Whitaker. We'll never know those stories because it's supposed to stay in there, right? That's why he fuck with Earl, man. He fuck with Earl tough. Floyd fuck with Earl, man, tough. He say he want what's best for him. And the sparring match where he received the black eye, you don't really know too many true details of that sparring match, do you? You fucking right, you don't. Because real niggas don't be doing all that shit. It's some new breed shit. Exposing sparring stories, right? So fuck it. We gonna stick to the script. You know what I'm saying? Because I just remember what Coach Calvin said. He said anybody that Shakur spars, he beats. And I can also understand why they not fighting this brother. I don't even think they ever gonna fight Shakur. It's just my personal opinion. It'll be unwise, you know, especially for the bag. You know, if you lose, you through nowadays. Only for the black fight fans. Canelo has 2 losses and 2 draws and questionable victories. And he popped dirty for clenbuterol. Talking about he ate tainted meat. And you heard what Benavidez said, man, you had to eat the whole fucking cow to get that motherfucker drop dirty, man. Nobody want to talk about that. That's cool. Don't nobody want to talk about the fact we got 2 black fighters fighting on Juneteenth for the freedom belt. So whoever wins gonna be free, y'all. And whoever lose, you still a slave, nigga. Man, you better kick that belt through the top rope, boy. I swear to God, I hope whoever win that belt, man, don't accept it. Put that bitch in the trash, slide it under the fucking ropes on the judge's table, and tell them bitches to cook a meal on it and feed your peoples with it. You keep making belts for your people. We don't need no fucking freedom belt. And you gonna make me pay for it, ho? No. You keep that weak ass shit, man. You know, I understand you trying to get a little money, man, but not off me. I'm gonna go viral with it, man, please. Somebody get this video to motherfucker Tank, tell that nigga to kick that bitch over the top rope, slang that bitch in the crowd or something. Tell Meek Mill to come to the fight and give it to him. That nigga will fight for you. That nigga will jump in front of a bullet for you, Tank. Just like Vic on H-Mob. Shout out to H-Mob. Hey, man, go back and watch that video of Xander Zayas when he fought with Shushu when he bowed to Inoue. Go back and watch H-Mob video when I was on that live. I ain't even go live that night. But I made Vic the #1 Tank fan in the world, Craig. I ain't never met a motherfucker that defended Tank more than Vic on H-Mob. But I made that nigga admit that Tank was a scary cemetery, scary-ass nigga. And that video is a classic to this day. And I'm proud of that, nigga. I like hurting motherfuckers' feelings with the truth. Rude exposure. It's rude to tell the truth in 2024. It's always been rude, but it's definitely rude in this day and time. You got AI channels getting more likes and views and subscribers than me? You mother lovers better motherfucking hit my like button right now. I denounce anybody on this motherfucking chat that don't hit my motherfucking like button and you don't hit that weak ass AI button. Y'all some clones out there. And I hope when the aliens come back, they hear my signal and know that I am true and take you weak motherfuckers with them. No, matter of fact, leave you bitches here. Take me with them. Get me off this earth. Sick of you bitches, man. Y'all over here making fun of Frank Martin because he flinching. You niggas are flinched too. Yeah, every last one of you niggas in this chat. I ain't got number 15 or 10 people in this motherfucking chat. And every last one of you mother lovers will flinch if Tank Davis did the same thing to you. Hell, you'll flinch if your boss man did it to you. Hell, you'll flinch if your bitch did it to you. Right now. Get your ass off that goddamn phone and go in here and clean this motherfucking drawers out the goddamn sink. Shit stain having ass nigga. Did I embarrass you? And take them motherfucking poking beans out the goddamn microwave, nigga. You got a goddamn pot of poking beans in the goddamn microwave. They turn that shit on, it's gonna blow the house up. Stupid ass nigga, get a job. That's how your bitch talk to you. Ain't it? Tell the truth, shame the devil. No respect. You want to come over here and talk shit to me. All that work, hiding from your boss. Scared he gonna make you work, you lazy ass niggas. Y'all don't want Tank to work in the ring. Y'all say, man, he ain't gonna do nothing. I had to chase Shakur around the ring 12 rounds. That's what I want. I want to see that nigga earn his money. I want you to work hard for it. I'm sick of these blowout fights. Nigga Frank Martin was a hand-picked fight. They flew the kite right over Shakur's lap and landed it right in Frank Martin's lap. When you could have had a unification. But you ain't want that, bitch. You wanted a nigga that ain't never had a fucking title. Ain't never fought for a motherfucking title. He fought for the fucking eliminator, but fuck that nigga. That belt was in the air, and whoever won, the belt dropped down and landed in your lap. You ain't beat nobody for real. They had it on their waist. You ain't never motherfucking seen no world champion before. You fighting tune-ups too, nigga. Oh man, the fake Muhammad Ali, he was a drug cheat. I give you that. That's it. You an athlete, nigga. That's all you is, homie. Now, your heart is a different story. I don't know what kind of heart Frank Martin got. Sometimes that heart be overcoming all that shit. For real, for real. Say I'm lying. If I'm lying, I'm flying, my nigga. You gotta have heart from the start. What if that nigga got more heart? What if he want the shit more? What if he more hungry? What if he actually go in there and press Tank and hurt that boy? Cause y'all say he hurt him. But Tank say he didn't hurt him. He just say he caught him with a good shot. But I ain't heard nobody dispute all the stories I heard from the spawn was like he rocked Tank with the big gloves. And y'all say when Tank get the little gloves, he gonna hurt Frank. But shit, he ain't hurt him in the sparring match. Y'all say sparring don't matter though, but y'all love that edited tape. Damn, I don't understand. I don't know what to think about you niggas. I just know Frank gonna have some little bitty gloves too. So it's like a toss up with me. You know what I'm saying? As far as like who gonna win, but I need Tank to win, dog, cause I want Shakur to beat the shit out this nigga, man. You hear me? Yeah, all that motherfucking Debo shit, man. We love to see the bully get beat up over here in my city. Hey, listen, I told y'all when we was in school, man, and we used to let food get ate, right? And we see the bullies be fucking with the little niggas in school and shit. But it's always a little nigga that fight back, right? And them the ones we latch on to. So long we see you fight back, we'll never let them bullies fuck with you again, homie. We for the underdog over here, homie. We ain't for no pussy nigga shit over here. You know what I'm saying? We ain't for that weak ass pussy shit over here. We don't like that. We don't like nothing flaw over here, dog. That's how we grew up, man. I tell you, I grew up with my Uncle Roosevelt, nigga. You couldn't do nothing wrong in the house. You couldn't be no type of way in the house. Yeah, nigga, that nigga was a strict military motherfucker, man. He wasn't supposed to drink alcohol, man. And he used to sneak the little bottle in, man. And boy, they knew when Uncle Roosevelt was drunk. You hear me? Yeah, Uncle Roosevelt come in the house, everybody get quiet. That's why I get that yeah, it's me. That's where I get that shit from. Yeah, it's me. Who y'all thought was gonna walk in this motherfucker? What the fuck you looking at, nigga? You ain't got no motherfucking job, nigga. You in my sister house, nigga. You living in my sister house. Come on, Uncle Roosevelt. Shut up, bitch. You got 5 children with 5 different baby daddies, bitch. You ain't nothing. Talking to me, talking about calm down. Uncle Roosevelt, man, you been drinking. You motherfucking right, bitch. And like I said, you was living in my sister house, nigga. You ain't got no job. You ain't my brother. You ain't my mother. You ain't my cousin. You ain't nothing. And I used to be sitting back laughing like a motherfucker, hiding. Uncle Roosevelt see me coming up the stairs. He be like, shh. Cause you know he ain't supposed to be drinking. He pulled that little bottle out and sipped that bitch. And I run in the house, nigga, and get me a little spot. Cause I know it's about to be a show, right? And oh yeah, you know how niggas be in there playing cards, laughing and shit, and it be loud as hell. That nigga, he come in the house and let a motherfucker don't see him come in the house. Oh, he slammed that motherfucking door. Boom! And everybody shut the fuck up. He'd be quiet than a motherfucker. I'd be over there giggling like a motherfucker. Because I know he finna cuss somebody out. But when he cuss people out, you know what's crazy? Everything he say be true. Everything he say about that bitch, auntie, you do got 5 children with 5 different niggas. And Uncle Jesse, you don't got no job and you been living with your mama and you in your 40s, nigga. You ain't shit, nigga. Because you content and you happy with the way you living, nigga. Down there in the basement. So I like them type of niggas, man. You know what I'm saying? That's why I kind of like Tank, man. The nigga, he throw it off kind of like my family, man. So it'd be hard for me not to root for him. But I just feel like, as far as you keep it boxing, he can't fuck with Shakur, if you ask me. And like I said, I've been watching Shakur since he was 13, man. I ain't really been watching Tank since, I only started hearing about Tank, like I said, when they announced on the TV that Floyd Mayweather had a new fighter, right? And his Floyd Mayweather name is the name that made me turn around and look at the TV. You feel me? So when I turned around and looked at the TV, I seen Tank, and I was like, okay, let's see what he working with, because he was fighting Amigo. You know what I'm saying? A B-level fighter or somebody like that. He looked like he was a no-name dude. I forget who his name was, bro, at the time. It was a minute ago, bro. And I think it's Floyd Mayweather, you know what I'm saying, when he first got Tank, bro, because they said new fighter, bro. And he knocked that nigga out. He knocked whoever he had in front of him out, right? And I was like, yeah, that little young nigga special. Because, I'm a chess player, So when you play somebody lesser that's not on your level, it's supposed to show, right? And it showed. So I was like, okay, he got him a little knockout artist. And I was like, damn, that nigga don't really fight like Floyd. Floyd ain't no knockout artist. I said, he got something special, because, boy, if Floyd had knockout power, oh, my God. Oh, man, you say the fight won't sell like Tank said. Bad promotion. I have it less than 150. Man, I don't give a fuck. As long as them niggas knock each other out, homie. Straight up. You say Ryan is the real seller. This fight will prove it. Hey, man, I don't give a fuck. As long as these niggas knock each other out, dog. You know what I'm saying? Fuck that shit, nigga. I don't give a fuck if that bitch sell 1 million. I don't give a fuck if it don't sell not one. I'm finna watch that bitch, and I need Tank to win. You hear me? Because I don't want to hear no excuses about no motherfucking rematch. I ain't trying to wait that long. You said you want to fight Shakur next. And I don't give a fuck how much that fight sell. Ain't that a bitch? Yeah, man, go back and watch my video on my playlist. It's called How to Be a Man in 30 Days. And one of the rules on my list on how to be a man in 30 days is called Stay Out Them Niggas' Pockets. I don't give a fuck. I'm donating to the cause. I don't even want to know how much I done motherfucking donated over the years to these people, man. I'm righteous, man. I gotta be righteous, man. I'm putting myself out there on the YouTube world, man. I can't be really out here living fucked up. So that's why I do shit in the community and I don't record it. But people over there record it and they put it on their YouTube page. But I don't do shit for clout, homie. And I don't care about another nigga pockets, because they ain't gonna send me a fucking thing. Especially when it's time to pay that rent. Yeah, I don't care about who the face of boxing. I'm talking about a great fight, and you talking about the face of boxing in people's pockets, homie. Yeah, I ain't worried about that there. When the final outcome come and how much they made, then we can talk about that shit. I can't predict and cross my nuts and hope a motherfucker don't make no money on the fight. No, nigga, because I don't want nobody to hate on my business when I start my shit. That's like you bitch ass niggas that be hating on my channel. Like, I ain't never went to your channel. You probably ain't even got a YouTube channel, but you should start one. You understand me? You say, yeah, I have Usyk number. A lot of people got Usyk number 1, homie. I'm cool with that, but shit, I don't put heavyweights on my pound for pound. You know, especially when I feel like Usyk lost to motherfucking Dubois. Anyway, man, I'm finna ignore the chat for a minute. Y'all gotta forgive me, man, until y'all say some real boxing talk and stop talking about these niggas' pockets. Cause like I said, I don't give a fuck how much it sell. You hear me? And I wish them the best. You hear me? And I hope they sell 1 billion copies. I don't give a fuck. You say, bro, you hate Usyk. Why you like Mike Tyson and Tank women beaters shows you're not a real man. Like I said, go back to my video. It say how to be a man in 30 days. And the most important part on that video is ignoring bitches. Hot tamale, weenie, wally, ham, smoke, salt, sip, pecan, macaroni, French fried fish, bean, barbecue, lettuce, reddish, onions, and bacon, and ice cream on top. Yeah, you eat everything them bitches feed you. Oh, man, I remember that Usyk and that Dubois fight. Y'all remember that shit, y'all? Yeah, man, usually, like, I'm a man, right? And, you know, I got hit in my nuts one time, right? And I grabbed my balls when I got hit in them. But when Usyk got hit in his stomach, he just went down. He didn't grab his nuts. And the referee automatically said it was a low blow. Well, you seen my video. I slowed it down. And it landed right on that belt. Clean, legal stomach, throw up type of blow. And I love it. Yeah, they got no boxing stars. They desperately trying to look for one. Shakur, Tank, and Bud, that's all they gon' talk about. You hear me? You hear me? Yeah, man. I respect Canelo fans. Why do I respect Canelo fans? Because they just as delusional as anybody else in this world that's called crazy. That man got 2 losses and 2 draws with questionable victories, and he popped dirty for drugs and tried to blame it on tainted meat. And then you got Benavidez over there with Turkey Alashiki. They over there got the big bag, and he don't even want to fight Turkey Alashiki. Say Turkey Alashiki ain't enough money in the world you can give me to fight Benavidez. And them motherfuckers still love him. So you gotta respect Canelo fans, because them bitches is crazier than the motherfucking Earthman like motherfucking Bill Haney was talking about. Yes, sir. You say, yeah, it's Mexicans who dominate boxing. Learn how to deal with it. I done been dealt with it, because guess what? It don't really matter, because you motherfuckers won't put Virgil Ortiz in there with Boots in his. And I hate you bitches for that. Give Boots a motherfucking shot at the goddamn title. I want him to knock some more motherfucking teeth out your mouth. The only really time you want to see Boots in the ring with a motherfucker is a goddamn Terrence Crawford, but he's scared of him. I'd rather see you motherfuckers try to fight some real killers instead of taking up for Pitbull Cruz for ducking Shakur Stevenson. Yeah, I'd rather you motherfuckers fight some real killers instead of fighting each other and standing there getting punched in your face and not stepping backwards. Yeah, I love it, I love it, I love it, I love it, I love it. I need some more of it. Yeah, man, fuck that shit. If it's fuck me, then it's fuck you too. You understand me? I meant what I said when I said what I said. I said again like I said it then, because ain't no shame in my game. I do my thing from Frisco to Maine, from San Fran to Japan. It's all about the money game with me too. The Mexican style is a great style, but you niggas get hit in your mouth too goddamn much. I'd rather be the slave that runs away from the punishment and gets away with murder. Hit and don't get hit is the key to boxing. And when you master the art of boxing, you have to master everything about boxing. You just can't be no come forward fighter. You gotta know how to back the fuck up when pressure coming. You gotta know how to pivot out of trouble. You gotta know how to do all the things that you have to learn to be a boxer. You can't just be no, give me your best shot type of fighter, cause niggas die in the ring. And you can die in the ring, and you got family out there to feed, you dumb mother lovers. Now don't tell me shit about Shakur no more, cause Tank Davis say he want to fight Shakur. It don't matter what you motherfuckers think no more. I want to see Tank Davis beat the shit out of Frank Martin and live up and be a man of his motherfucking word. And if you don't like it, I cast you to hell. And I don't give a fuck what you say in my chat. I ain't even looking at the motherfucking chat no more, you bitch ass niggas. Yeah, I love hurting your pussy. I done hurt your pussy real bad tonight, didn't I, boy? Oh man, you hate it when I talk about beating up on motherfucking poor little old Pitbull Cruz. That's Captain Hook. That bitch don't do nothing but average 3 to 4 jabs per round. If El Rayo don't beat his ass, somebody else gonna drop this shit out of him, cause they showing up duck Shakur Stevenson. Yeah, him and his daddy scared to death of Shakur Stevenson. Shakur Stevenson is the devil, cause when he get in the ring, he get into another level. Y'all can't even hit him. Y'all say he run all day. I hope he get in the ring with Tank Davis and run all 12 rounds. Yeah, nigga, I want to see Tank cut the ring off. I don't think he can cut the ring off on Shakur Stevenson. Yeah, I think Shakur Stevenson gonna do just like he said he gonna do. Beat that nigga all 12 rounds. Just beating the shit out of him all 12 rounds and taking his motherfucking hard. Yeah, I don't even want to read the chat right now. I'm looking at the motherfucking skies, bitch. Yeah. Fuck that shit, nigga. I need Tank Davis to beat the shit out of motherfucking Frank Martin next, coming up on Juneteenth. Take that goddamn freedom belt and kick it to the nearest Mexican in the goddamn crowd. Matter of fact, slap Suleiman right on his motherfucking chest with that goddamn freedom belt. Yeah, that's what I want you to do. Bring some motherfucking tacos and slam that bitch on the belt and slide that bitch on the judge's table, nigga, if you want to keep on talking shit, talking about Mexican bosses run the motherfucking sport, nigga. Canelo got 2 losses and 2 fucking draws, and he's a fucking drug cheat. You eating tainted meat, you going to the fucking parties drinking fucking tequila, and you scared of David Benavidez. Y'all hate David Benavidez because he ain't no pure Mexican and he hang with the niggas. Yeah, I'm glad he was snorting cocaine and lost his belt. That make a greater story for him for a comeback. He gonna go down in history as the motherfucker Canelo duck and was scared, shaking and trembling in his motherfucking boots, you bitch ass niggas. Fuck Canelo, nigga. I love motherfucking Canelo fans because y'all are the most delusionalist fans in the world. Y'all worse than Tank Davis fans, nigga. I hate you bitches, for real, for real. I'm saying I love you, but I really don't love you. I just respect you. Fuck you. And you over here chatting and talking shit, spamming my motherfucking chat. Yeah, I give you the motherfucking business, bitch. I'm gonna write motherfucking Canelo name in the dirt right motherfucking now, bitch. And I'm finna piss on this motherfucking name. You hear me, bitches? But watch me, nigga. Watch me. Hold on. I'm finna write this bitch name in the motherfucking dirt. Hold on. C-A-N-L. Now. Come on, bitch. Piss on this bitch name, bitch. Talking about me. You want this motherfucker talking about some motherfucking Canelo Alvarez, drug cheat eating ass bitch. You got me fucked up trolling my chat. You don't know who the fuck you talking to. This is rude exposure. I'm the best that ever did it. Fresh out the federal penitentiary. Y'all best to hit my like, hit my subscribe. Get me up to 1 billion subscribers. Cause I'll roast all you bitch ass niggas. I hate you. I hate your guts. I hate all your guts. I hope they cut your stomach open and spill them all out and have a fucking chitlin party with you, bitch. Put them in a pot, clean the guts out full of shit, cause I know you're full of shit. I know you bitches are full of shit. You full of shit, just like them chitlins that Leonard Ellaby eat. You full of shit, motherfucking Canelo fans ain't shit to me. Yeah, I can't wait till they trick his ass in the ring with David Benavidez. Cause he gonna beat the shit out that motherfucker just like Bivol did. Probably worse than what motherfucking Floyd Mayweather did, nigga. I promise to God Canelo is gonna drop. He gonna be the first time that motherfucker drop whenever he get to goddamn motherfucking Benavidez. You hear me? Yeah, I can't wait. I can't wait. I say hot tamale, winning while in ham, smoked sausage, pecan, macaroni, French fried fish, beans, barbecue, lettuce, reddish, onions, and bacon, and ice cream on top. Fuck Canelo. Steroid cheating motherfucker. You, Tyson Fury, Roy Jones, James Toney, Alicia Baumgartner, Ryan Garcia, all you bitches go to hell. Yeah, man, I was rooting for Ryan Garcia. Yeah, I was like, boy, you done beat Devin Haney. Boy, you finna be the face of boxing. Canelo, he on the way out the door. Yeah, that old drug cheating motherfucker on the way out the door. And here come your dumb ass Pop Dirty. You stupid bitch, get out my face. Yeah, all you Canelo fans, all you motherfucking delusional Tank fans that think he can just beat everybody. I hate all you bitches. Yeah, I don't like none of you motherfuckers. Anybody that's delusional and don't think no man can die. Y'all the dumbest niggas in the world. Everybody bleed. Everybody can bleed. Everybody can die. I can kick your door in right now and blow your head off, or you can either blow my head off. Somebody gonna die. I ain't no motherfucking miracle man. I'm not a clone. I ain't no alien. I don't bleed green. Man, you motherfuckers are delusional, man. Yeah, man, you niggas don't even think. You don't even use your brain. You think everything's supposed to go your way or it's the highway. That's what women think like. That's how women think. I don't even want a motherfucker around me that agree with me all the goddamn time. Why you agreeing with me all the motherfucking time? And why you want me to think like you all the motherfucking time? I don't think like you. I came out of different pussy. The fuck is wrong with you niggas, man? Man, if you don't like Tank, you dumb. Man, fuck you. Whoever raised you was dumb. For you even thinking like that and accusing me of being dumb for not liking what you like. I met a black man that don't even like fried chicken before. I thought that shit was crazy until I got older and realized that I can't be like everybody else and people can't be like me. I can't expect motherfuckers to say, man, you know what? I see what you doing in the community. I'm finna go donate $1,000 to your cause, homie. Nah, nigga, I'm doing that shit. I ain't doing it for that. I'm doing it to teach these niggas how to fight so they ain't got to pull out no pistols in school when they get beat up in front of the bitches. The fuck out of here. Niggas are dumb as fuck. Y'all bitches love drug cheats, man. Y'all love them. This is a sport. This is a fucking sport, man. And y'all support drug cheats. That shit crazy, man. Like, I don't give a fuck, because, like, y'all making it okay, but, like, we don't give a fuck about fighting them. Man, Boots still want to fight whoever. He don't give a fuck if they on drugs or not. Tank still want to fight Ryan Garcia. Everybody still want to fight Canelo. So what the fuck should I do? You know? I don't like it. But all you bitches are dope fiends. I don't trust none of you motherfuckers. If you're working with Victor Conta, you motherfucking a goddamn suspect too, goddamn it. Shit. Fuck that. Back to what I was talking about. Let me read the chat now. Let me see what these hating ass bitches say in the chat. You say he still support Mike. Who is Mike? Let me go back. By your own logic, only one going to hell is you for supporting. Hey man, niggas, crackers, Jews, Mexicans, anybody that came in my chat and spammed and trolled my chat, all y'all going to hell. You know why? Because you need to start your own YouTube channel so I can go to your channel and analyze your opinions and see how you make videos. And so I can spam your chat and troll your motherfucking chat. But you ain't going to do that because you's a coward motherfucker. And God hate cowards. You know what I'm saying? We love Mike Tyson over here, nigga. Mike Tyson will beat the shit out of everybody in your household. Because I'll be right behind him with that AK. So you niggas won't pull your shit. Yeah, nigga, that's how we feel over here, nigga. And guess what? And if you ain't for the Africans that were stolen from the motherland, you need to get off my channel. We want reparations. It's one of them type of channels. Yeah. It's definitely one of them motherfucking type of channels. Yeah. But like I said, back to boxing, man. You know, I be ignoring bitches. sometimes I entertain the bitches, y'all. Y'all gotta forgive me. I got a troll. I rinse one of my trolls up, right? Cause I need to know who my enemies is, but I already know who the enemy it is. As long as I look at the name and it got a eat-ass or ear-ass at the end of it, I know they trolling the chat. Cause you know what? I told y'all, nigga, as soon as Juneteenth come, nigga, they was coming, boy. Woo, I told y'all, bitch ass nigga, I told you. No, I don't block people, homie. Don't delete nothing. Cause that's why I go live on this phone. Cause I go live on here cause when you go live on your computer, the chat disappear. But on this shit gonna be here for years. Oh yeah, this shit gonna be for life. This super chat don't erase. This chat don't erase, baby. This one gonna be for 20 years and they gonna see you racist motherfuckers over here trolling my chat. I love it. Hey, I be feeding off of this shit, man. This shit be helping me. I'm like, this like my diary. So when I get on YouTube, man, I come over here for the shit. You know what I'm saying? Get shit off my chest. You know? Say what I like. Do my thing. You know what I'm saying? Show my creativity. You know what I'm saying? Niggas be mad at shit they don't have. You ain't got no creativity in your bone. You probably ain't even an athlete. You probably out of shape and can't get no bitches. I pray for you niggas sometime. I pray for some of you Caucasoids too. I pray for the Mexicanos too. But I know y'all ain't got no women. It's late night. My bitch upstairs in the bed. Where you on at? You ain't got damn, nigga. You got some lotion, nigga. And you probably calling up prostitutes, homie. I ain't knocking that. But you hating on the player, homie. That shit crazy. It's backwards. You probably a child. You know what I'm saying? That's what children do, man. But Frank Martin, man, that man might pull something out. You never know. You know what I'm saying? You never know. No, hey, listen. YouTube wouldn't be shit without trolls, homie. You know what I'm saying? YouTube wouldn't be shit without trolls, dog. A lot of these niggas' channels wouldn't survive if they didn't have no trolls, homie. Like, I be seeing it. I be seeing niggas hoping. Like, I saw Fanon the other day talking about, man, why King ain't called in? You want the fucking trolls to call in. That's crazy, ain't it? Them niggas be needing that shit because they run out of shit to talk about. And then they read the chats. And then they get to block motherfuckers. And you know, when you block a motherfucker, they got to make another channel. And then try, you know, that's how they get the subscribers up, dog. I'm telling you, it's a scheme, dog. All this shit is a game. Everybody is needed. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't be minding that shit, bro. It's all fun and games for real, because I ain't gonna never see you bitches. And if I do, man, I got security cameras. When you come to my motherfucking door with that bullshit, man, you better have some beer and some bitches with you. You know? We is in Georgia now. We in Noonan, Georgia right now. If you want to know my location, I'm not going to do that, but we got firearms down here too, man. Everybody got guns, bro. Ain't just one person got guns down here. Everybody got guns. You got kids got guns nowadays, so it's just real lawless and reckless. That's why I be trying to have peace and just be chilling. You know what I'm saying? You say Frank Martin for the dub. Hey, a lot of people saying that, bro. A lot of people doing that, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I mean, like, why do you think Frank Martin for the dub? Like, what does he present in the ring that can beat Tank with besides, like, heart? Like, what does Frank Martin got that can beat Tank with besides heart? Because if you go down the skill set, it just don't match up, homie. Like, somebody said he had more speed than Tank. I really doubt that. You know what I'm saying? And he definitely don't have more power. You say he win the rematch. Hey, Verdad Soto, man, suck my dick, man. And stop motherfucking trolling people's chats, man. You a child, homie. We talking about boxing. You want to talk about some weak ass shit. Man, get out of here, man. You got me sounding like BFTV around this bitch. I'm a player, so I ain't finna even entertain that shit no more. But yeah, man, Frank Martin, man, he got a chance at, you know what I'm saying, shaking the world up, but I don't see it. It's like he was hand-picked, homie. That man got hand-picked for the first showcase on Amazon Prime. You know what I'm saying? I ain't finna put nobody in front of Tank that's gonna beat him. Not for the first fight. This nigga make too much money for them, man. You see what the commission doing for him. You know what I'm saying? You see what the commission doing. They implementing a rehydration, nigga, off the strength. You know? Yeah, man. I'm gonna go on my computer probably tomorrow, man. You know, I like going on the phone because I like catching you niggas' chats so I can go back and read them motherfuckers. When you go live on your regular shit, my nigga, that shit disappear. You know what I'm saying? You can't catch all the pussy niggas. But it's all good. Hell yeah, I'm a troll. That's why I love y'all ugly bitches. Hey, I love helping people that can't get bitches, man. And I be giving game. Y'all really need to check my playlist out. For real, for real. I'm not trolling on that. It's called How to Be a Man in 30 Days, man. You know what I'm saying? You see the way I deal with you, brother? I know you wish all the big YouTube channels would deal with you like that so you ain't got to keep making troll pages. But people make troll pages so you don't block them when you say bullshit on their channel, right? So you got another backup one to come over here and troll me again, so it don't make sense to block you. And if I do block you, that means I'm just trying to get another subscriber. And I'm not flow. I ain't finna play fuck nigga games like, oh, so you said I said this? Okay, hit the link. And if you don't hit the link, I'm gonna block you. Man, get out of here with that weak ass shit. That's dumb. It's just not for me. I'm not knocking another nigga how they handle their shit, but I see it and I laugh. I be seeing y'all trolls in the chat making people mad, right? And this shit be funny to me. So I'm like, man, I'm gonna entertain you motherfuckers. And I entertain you guys, dog. That's all I'm doing, homie. Like, ask my number one troll, man. I really don't like entertaining you guys. Once you keep trolling, I'll let you niggas spam the chat for a whole hour straight and won't even look at the chat, bro. I swear to God. And I don't do no blocking because it's just, I love it. It's like the shit that you hate, I love. And the shit that you love, I hate. I'm PARTTWICE. You know what I'm saying? You say you want peace, but didn't say earlier, fuck all you bitches, I send you to hell. You're crazy, sir. I am crazy. Hey, listen, I got hit in the head too many times as a child. And I went through a lot of brain trauma. Y'all don't know my life. You probably have to keep listening to me. Eventually, I'll break down my little stories here and there, but that's not for your business. It's just sometimes I go off and I tell you a little bit more about me, you know, as I learn how to use this internet shit. You know what I'm saying? You know, I've been in the feds for like 13 and a half, 14 years, so this shit is new to me. You know what I'm saying, homie? So I'm just trying to get acclimated back to society. And, you know, in the meantime, between time, I am an athlete and I am a personal trainer. And I did study psychology and physiology. So I know a little something. I went through a little something, you know, so my opinion matters. Your opinion really don't matter to me because this is my channel, homie. And, like, you can troll all you want, but you can't stop the message that I'm bringing to the youth. And if you are a youth, whether you're Mexicano, black, or white, the message, that's on you, brother. It can go in one and out the other. But I never tell lies on this channel. I give my opinion, and I let you know when I'm speaking conspiracy. So if you can't respect that, man. All right, I'm back. Yeah, man, but what I was talking about, man. And Frank, I got Frank coming out strong like Zab Judah on his ass, man. You know, Zab dropped Floyd. Remember that? Remember that fight? Floyd touched that flow. You say Tank right, though. All he doing is hating his life and taking it out onto others. Classic example of that. I don't know what you're talking about, Mexican boxing #1. But Tank, man, you know, he only doing what was working, what he was taught. Like, that's what he was taught. Floyd taught him that, like, stick with the PBC, stick with us. It's a family. It's a family. You know what I'm saying? So just listen to your handlers. Don't worry about nothing. We gonna put the fighters in there. All you got to do is knock them out. So you get comfortable doing that, and you ain't picking your fights. They crippling you. So you used to fighting a certain type of fighter. Who's to say, you know what I'm saying, that didn't cripple you throughout your career? You know what I'm saying? Oh, damn, I got to go back there knowing you bitch ass niggas. But anyway, yeah, that can cripple you in your career, homie. If you only fight certain type of box. It's like a Mexican style fight. If you only fight each other, you won't be able to fight a slick black boxer. And I can see why Pitbull didn't want to fight Shakur, because what his daddy said, they ain't want to be chasing a motherfucker around the ring. I wouldn't want to chase a motherfucker. If a bitch keep hitting me in my mouth and I can't hit him back, I'll be mad as fuck, bro. And I'll be like, oh, he's a fucking scaredy cat, man. He's just running from me, man. He ain't want to fight. And your motherfucking lip big as a motherfucking star. And you got a closed eye, and your nose broke, and you fucking got brain damage, but you talking about he's a coward. Yeah, he ain't want to fight. And all he did was ran all night. Why your face look like that, son? Ah, fuck that Pinchy, man, out there. I'll catch his ass later, Holmes. Yeah, man, that's how it be happening, though, man. You know, back in the days, black people didn't used to say that. Now we got black fight fans talking about Shakur as a runner. You know, that used to be a phrase they used for black people when they didn't want to give them a fight. Back in the early days. I'm like, oh, he's going to just fucking run. You want this motherfucker to just stand there and take punches? No, fuck that. We ain't built like that. Y'all tough. Okay, we gonna give y'all some tough motherfuckers. We give you that. We some slick bad motherfuckers though. Yeah, bitch, I don't want you touching me. Slipping. I love to see boxers slip punches, right? When I was watching Shoo, I was watching him slip to the inside all night. But he wasn't making the man pay early on. And then eventually, you know, as he slipped, you know, it's dangerous slipping to the inside, right? But eventually, as he started slipping, you know what I'm saying, to the inside, bang, he started catching him to that body, man. And that's fundamentals, man. They teach you that in boxing when you a kid. You know what I'm saying? That shit been, where you think these lessons come from? The boxing style only looks prettier because people are, you know what I'm saying, innovative, but it's still the same technique that you learned from the beginning times. It's still the same technique. An uppercut is an uppercut, no matter how you throw it. A hook is a hook, no matter how you throw it. You know, I hear people and compare athletes from today, like in the NBA, like, oh, they're more athletic. How? Tell me how physiology-wise, and I'll agree with you. But if you can't, then it's only because of the rule change. You can take an extra step nowadays to get a separation for your dribble. More lenient, no hand checking. You can't foul anymore. Don't worry about playing defense. Look at Luka Doncic. Trash. On the defensive end, he'll shoot your lights out. Trash. Defensive liability. Defense win championships. Who got the better defense? I think Tank got the better defense with Frank Martin. I think Tank got the better defense because of his footwork. You know what I'm saying? Say it loud. I'm black and I'm proud. Say it loud. I'm black and I'm proud. Yeah, I'm black and I'm proud, man. Get off my chat, man. You the only racist motherfucker in this bitch, man. You, Suleiman, Gilberto, Angel, all you bitch ass niggas up in here trolling my chat. Anybody troll my chat as a racist or a punk bitch? How about that? Anybody trolling another man's chat is either a racist or a punk ass bitch. That's how that goes. But, you know, back to boxing. So what round y'all got Tank knocking old Frank out? I think Tank get him out of there early because Frank gonna press him. But boy, wouldn't it be crazy if that shit went the other way? I be hearing too many people saying Frank gonna beat Tank, bro. I be hearing that shit. I don't know. That shit might be another Mario Barrios fight, bro. I just think Frank better than Mario Barrios, though. Yeah, I think motherfucking, I don't know. Frank, I'm trying to think. Anything he do good, what he do good? He just got a brick hand. What Tank say he got a brick hand? I don't see nothing he do good. I be watching him, watching his videos, man. I be studying him. I see how he throw that high guard up to block punches. I think Tank gonna penetrate that. I seen Artem when he hit him to the body. He tried to, roll with that, and it still went through. I see Tank hurting him to his body real bad. I see Tank placing shots periodically throughout the first 2 rounds. Throwing his brick, because he already right there by that nigga's stomach. Little short motherfucker. And then I see Frank probably catching Tank, my nigga, and hurting Tank, stumbling him. And then you heard what happened in Spawn. He say it was a wrestling match. Tank might have to do some motherfucking Devin Haney, nigga, and grab and wrap up, boy. I don't know. Shit, Tank put a little size on too, didn't he? I seen him drinking water at the press conference. Hell yeah, I'm in my feelings tonight, man. Yeah, you and your homeboys came in here and triple team, and you probably called your homeboys, like, hey man, we got a fucking pitcher, man. Y'all stay over here, let's go triple teaming. You know I'm with that shit, Angel. It's all good. That shit my pleasure, homie. I be needing to give a place for the trolls to come sit where they can, not worry about getting blocked and all that though shit. Ooh, y'all should respect that though. You know what I'm saying? Y'all should respect that shit and hit my motherfucking like button and my subscribe. I got a movie for y'all probably tomorrow. Y'all ever seen my super nigga movies? Oh man, y'all gonna really hate me then. But it ain't aimed against nobody but the enemy. So if you the enemy, then of course you gonna hate it. If you ain't righteous, you the devil. And I try to live my life righteous, man. I go to the community, man. I get whatever kids I see, and I try to teach them ones and twos, and you know what I'm saying, do some cardiovascular exercises with them. You know what I'm saying? Give them game. Try to keep them out of trouble and shit, man. And I don't be recording myself, man, because a lot of niggas be doing that shit for clout. You know what I'm saying? They be come knocking on my fucking door, man. My girl be like, man, these fucking kids out of here. I be like, oh, man, tell them I'll be there later. But, that's my pleasure, because I wish I had that when I was growing up. Like them boys in Baltimore, even though it's a fucked up city, they got the Upton Gym. And I wish I had that. Because we was athletes, man. We played all sports, bro, growing up. Football, basketball, and we played baseball, bro. Coach wanted us on the team, man. Man, we could have ran track, all that shit. We played all the sports, my nigga. I'm talking about all the sports, nigga. We was just trying shit because we was athletes, dog. That's why I know Frank Martin is an athlete, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? He an athlete, dog, so he can, adapt. And people say he started late, but that shit don't mean shit if you an athlete, homie. You know what I'm saying? That's why people cross sports. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know, boy. This shit, it's like a toss-up. It's a toss-up for me, but it's, of course I want Tank to win. But that don't mean it's a toss-up. I want Tank to win because I want Shakur to beat Tank. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. I don't want Tank to lose because, I know Shakur was upset when Ryan beat Devin because he wanted to beat Devin. Shit, niggas be wanting to get the first kill, homie. That's like you beefing with a nigga in the streets. I hate to go to that street shit, man, but you got your you know, and you want them, you hunting them, and somebody else get them. That shit it's a Debbie Downer, man. That shit it'll blow your high. You know what I'm saying? If you was out, that's why it's cool to just be a doctor or a lawyer. You teach your kids to play soft sports like baseball so they can last longer, or football like soccer, not American football. But, you know, these boys got these dope boy money, man. They be strictly just putting their sons in football around here, man. And I be trying to tell them, man, y'all need to play baseball, homie. And they be laughing at me and shit. Like, that's funny. But we used to dominate baseball, bro. Like, we had the Negro Leagues. They refused to let us play the fucking major leagues, man. Then they brought bum-ass Jackie Robinson in there. Boy, niggas was mad as fuck at Jackie, boy. They was mad as fuck back then. I remember my granddaddy talking about that shit. They're like, man, they pulled this motherfucking bum-ass, man. They had Satchel Paige. They had all these motherfuckers, man. Jackie? I see why they got Jackie in there first. Man, them old school, you think I'm bad. Oh, shit. Man, my uncle's way worse than me. My granddaddy, them niggas will tell you about your ass, boy. And all that feminine shit, and all that motherfucking acting like a bitch. You couldn't act like no type of bitch around them niggas, man. They wasn't having none of that shit. They wouldn't even argue with y'all. They'll read that shit, laugh, and turn this motherfucking YouTube off. They would have been turned this shit off. Y'all to said all that shit to them, man. Because I know they spirit, man. Them niggas some cold killers, man. We got some good fights coming up on the undercard. Benavidez should dominate. It's not really a good card if you really think about it, because them niggas ain't fighting nobody. I want to see a card where two killers fight each other on each side. It's too much, it ain't enough money for that. But Turkey Al-Sheikh trying to buy the PBC, Golden Boy, Matchroom, all them companies, man, and merge them. I think it's a good idea. I think it's good, and whoever the A side, you got to fight in their country. I think that's a great idea. And you know, my stage name is PARTTWICE. I just wanted to expose another little truth about me. I didn't give my name that, you know what I'm saying? But niggas in my neighborhood called me that shit because I was kind of like two-faced it, you know what I'm saying? When I was young, I was a real wicked little young nigga, man. That's why I'm trying to give game to the young black youth so they can steer in the opposite direction of me. And they called me PARTTWICE because I was two-faced, man. I'd be laughing, and I'd be ready to cry on the inside, right? And it used to always turn out bad whenever I let my emotions boil over. But as I let my emotions boil over, I still be laughing at the same time. And even when I fought, I used to laugh, right? So them niggas like, nigga, you like Two-Face, nigga, like Two-Face on Batman. You got a half a evil face and a half a smiley face all the goddamn time. They call me PARTTWICE. You can't never give yourself a nickname. That shit is counterfeit if you give yourself a nickname. And you know, you see niggas with names like Killer and all that bullshit, and it don't fit them because they ain't no killer. A lot of niggas can be on the internet and be anything they want to be. Like right now, you can type in the chat and say, man, I'm an astronaut. And I can't say you lying, homie. You know what I'm saying? I can't say it because I don't know you. I can't see you. I don't know your address. I don't know where you live. You might be in Mexico. You might be in Africa. You might be in New Jersey. You might be next door to me. I don't know you. You might be a big YouTube channel with a troll account trying to cause disruption in my chat, which is a shame because some people actually probably would do that because the minds of men are wicked. You go to my PARTTWICE channel, man, I got a Bible study on there, right? I need to start back doing it, but I started at Genesis, right? And it made me open my eyes and realize how wicked the world used to be. and why he destroyed it and flooded this bitch. And I'm just trying to figure out, like, god damn, it's getting right back like that. It's getting right back like that because everybody's so wicked, everybody's so evil, you know, and they reflect, and people scared to look in that mirror and understand that if you go to another man's page and troll him and you don't have a page, that means that's a cowardice act because nobody knows you and you're hiding your hand. And they said in the Bible, don't hide your hand and throw a stone. But yet and still we disregard that every day. Y'all was making fun of Frank Martin for flinching, right? But half of you guys are cowards, and if you ever left your gun at home, you will be the humblest person in the world. With a capital H. I know this to be true because I've seen it. I've seen tough guys get holed out. I've seen niggas pee on theyself. I seen all that shit, niggas run for their life. I seen a lot of stupid shit from fake tough guys. That's why it doesn't pay to act like that. But if you are a boxer, it's okay because you're presenting an image. You're already kicking ass, so it's okay. But once you take that tough guy image to another level and you start becoming unprofessional with the tough guy act, and you add the diva into it, then you have someone like Tank Davis. And once you get a guy like Tank Davis with all this money, and he just decides to say, man, fuck the grand opening. I don't give a fuck as you took off of work. Yeah, I don't give a fuck as your children came up here and they want to see me today. I'm finna go run a couple miles. And when your people come in there and they can't explain that shit, it's trifling. And it gets people upset and in their feelings, but I understand why you did it. I don't understand exactly why you did it, but if you go back to my playlist, How to Be a Man in 30 Days, it'll tell you that men do what they want and boys do what they can. But it's consequences for doing what you want. A little boy can't go in the house and say, Mom, I'm hungry. I'm finna go in here and cook me something to eat. She's gonna tell you to sit your ass down. A man come in the house, baby, I'm hungry. Okay, baby, I'm finna cook you something to eat. Different energy, especially if he was a real man. You know? And if she get unruly, you can say, okay, fuck it, I'll go cook my own shit. And she can't tell you to sit the fuck down like she told the little boy. Tank Davis can do what the fuck he want to do. He the face of boxing. But it's consequences, you know. You got people that already want to see you lose. You giving more ammunition to the fire. Maybe it'll help your sales, maybe it'll hurt your sales. You don't know. They say all publicity, good publicity. I think it was a good publicity stunt if you ask me. Ain't nobody never did that. I don't know who didn't show up for the grand arrivals as far as the boxer. We trying to be the first to do shit. These younger generations just love to say shit to go viral. That's all it is. You know? I try to give game to the young black youth because we have the least fathers in our household. So this is this type of live tonight. And I told you ain't gonna be no concert tonight. We giving out straight game. I told you what I like, you will hate. And sometimes what you hate, I will like. It's just part of life, man. Nobody can be the same. And if you want people to think like you all the time, you are a weird person. I don't want niggas around me that always agree with me. Yes men, groupies, dick riders. Motherfuckers getting tattoos of certain people faces on their faces. Like, that's ludicrous. Is something in the food? Is it something in the water? Is it something in the weed? I don't know. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with our minds. I would never wear a purse or pink fingernails or green fingernails like certain said boxers would do. I would never wear fishnets with boxing gloves on like certain said boxers would do. You know, and it's acceptable now to do dancing videos in your drawers in front of other men while they are recording it. I would never do nothing like that. I would never do nothing like that. And I know I'm a role model and millions of children are looking up to me, especially the young black youth. I would never do nothing like that. And anything that I put online, I would try to check myself and hold myself accountable for. So, you know, with this YouTube channel, man, I'm just kicking this shit. Don't pay me no attention, because I'm sure ain't paying the trolls no attention. They try to interfere with the lessons and deviate the chat. But the voice goes on, and the lessons are learned from those that want them out. The boxing can come later. You niggas hear this same shit every goddamn day. Yeah, y'all made fun of Frank because he flinched, but you'll flinch too. Especially if Tank did it to you. You flinch at the scariest things in the world. Yeah, you probably are one of those guys that got bullied in school by a black guy. A lot of white police officers become officers, and a lot of people become those positions and higher ranking positions to get some payback sometimes from high school days. It's terrible because not all black people like that. And it's hard to judge and decipher through black people nowadays because they are so wicked. And as I get older, I understand why we are cursed. Because we treat our people worse than anybody. We hate niggas. They don't have to hate us no more. They hate us because of our skin color. And that's the only reason they hate us. But we hate us for no fucking reason. Hell, we all the same color. Why we hate each other? There's so many different reasons, man. But they hate us for one reason only. Ain't that a bitch? One. At the end of the day, niggas, whiteys, Mexicans, Jews. Ain't no special spot in heaven and ain't no special spot in hell. When you pussy niggas die and you go to heaven, we all gonna burn. And if you go to heaven, guess what? You're gonna all be sanctified and rejoicing with everybody else in the same goddamn congregation on the same goddamn cloud. But while we here on earth, we are separated by water and imaginary lines. I can step in Mexico and America without seeing a line unless I see a fence. I can step in Florida and Georgia without seeing a line. The only thing that separates me from another country is water. Man-made lines and water. So when you ask me where I'm from, bitch, I'm from Earth. Where you from? You know? You say we got some real good fights this weekend. Hell fucking right, man. And boy, I can't wait. I mean, it's really a lot of anticipation, man. But if you really think about it, yeah, you do got some good fights, man. Like, been a beat ass as far as an undercard? Come on, man. Who would have thought that possible? Even though he ain't, you know, he's gonna beat the shit out of whoever he finna fight. But who would have thought that shit, bro? That shit's crazy, G. Benavidez and Tank Davis on the same fucking card. Wow. PBC under pressure. The PBC under pressure. That's why they putting on cards like this, man. They got no choice fucking with Turkey Alashiki. And I just keep going back to that 20 million bill. 20 mil bill. I keep going back to that. I keep going back to that $20 million guaranteed that you were offered. I keep remembering that shit, and I wonder if it was true. Because y'all said Devin Haney sent a 25% contract to Shakur Stevenson, and he should have took it. I agreed with you and said, yeah, you right. He should have called his bluff the same way Tank should have called that $20 million guaranteed bluff. You right. And you know the trolls hate when I agree with them, but hell, the truth and reality needs to be respected at some times, right? I think it should be respected at all times. I don't make excuses. I answer questions with yes and no answers. The way a man's supposed to. You know. Men don't gaslight. Men talk straight up and negotiate. Women the only one that has zero understanding unless they are woke and have knowledge of self. So when you see a man acting like a female, man, like I said, you gotta ignore them bitches, man. Cause they bitches. You got niggas that was raised by real bitches, man, like not just women, but bitches that are like unruly. You know what I'm saying? I had a bitch scratch my motherfucking car because I told her, I just wanted to be single. I don't want to be in no relationship, baby. Oh, that's how you feel? Okay, I wake up next morning, my fucking shit scratched all the way the fuck up from front to back. I say, ain't this a bitch? I need to start lying to the bitches. The fuck? I need to start lying to the bitches. Get the fuck out of here. Everything's backwards. Everything is backwards, man. You see this shit over and over again, especially when you get older and you get my age. You gonna see this shit coming, dog. I'm telling you. Because you done seen it so many times. Just like in boxing, man. You see that shit so many times, man. Like with Mike Tyson, nigga, you seen this shit coming, man. Like, as soon as God bless the dead, Custody Amato died, man, we was like, damn. And he went to Don King out of all the fucking promoters in the world. Don King swooped up like the candy man, swept Mike up. Oh, man, that was the end right there, my friend. And sure enough, as soon as he fought Buster Douglas, it was over with, man. After that, Mike kept losing. You know what I'm saying? No discipline. No back foot, just a come forward fighter. You know what I'm saying? A come forward fighter, bro. That's all he wanted to do, like a Mexican style. You know what I'm saying? It's basically what it was, because Custody Amato didn't teach no back foot. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was all come forward, uppercuts, peekaboo, head off the line. You know what I'm saying? It was vicious, but, you needed a back foot, Mike. I really was hoping that Mike pulled out the fucking Jake Paul fight. But that motherfucker might hurt Mike, man. Mike fucking down there 60 years old, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I did a lot of wicked shit in my past, man, but people get older and, they repent their sins, man. And if you still judging people, man, God gonna judge you viciously, tenfold. He said, judge ye not. And I know we all guilty of judging people, man, but not when they change, man. Ain't nothing Mike doing nowadays to make a motherfucker persecute him and hold him down. Like I did my time, right? So the police can't say nothing to me when they pull my record up and seen that I did 192 months. Well, I got sentenced to 192 months in the federal penitentiary because I did my time, paid my debt to society, And you judge people like that, especially when they learn their lesson. And I ain't out here robbing motherfuckers no more. I ain't out here hustling. I ain't doing none of that shit. I'm on here trying to help my people, That's why I fuck with Mario Barrios more than any boxer in boxing. Even though he a punching bag, after every fucking fight, I don't give a fuck. He gonna get on that mic and he gonna give a shout out to his La Raza. I respect that shit. And I be envying that shit, bro. I be wishing that my people can do that shit, my nigga. But it's not good for money if you pro-black. If you get a black boxer come on there and, do the same shit that Mario do, It's not good for money, homie. I'm telling you, G, look what they did to Kyrie when he was speaking over the Jews. In that situation, you had LeBron step up for their ass. Nigga like, hey, I don't agree with what he's saying. Yeah, all right, cool. You know what I'm saying? It's not popular. It's not popular to have a Shakur Stevenson page. It's very popular to have. Yeah, I had to go handle some business. Had to handle some business right quick. But no, nigga, the way I see the first round playing out with Frank, pressure, I got Tank coming out pressing, dog. I don't know what it is. I think he got a lot of energy built up in him, man. Why you think this man was running, bro? Like, I know me, man. When I get real excited, like, I got a real high metabolism, and you know, I got a real high energy level. That's why I can't go to sleep at night, man. Like, sometimes you got to do something to get that energy off, right? That's why I got a punching bag. Like, sometimes I got to just punch that shit sometimes. I don't know what it is. I'm just high strung, right? That nigga got a lot of energy in him, boy. That nigga been wanting to fight for a long time. You hear me? And I'm telling you, Tank one of them type of niggas, man, that like to fight, dog. And niggas think he's soft. That's what's crazy. And what make it so bad is that he ain't been picking none of his fight, so it make him look even weaker. But he just a young nigga that was letting them boys pick the fights for him. That's all it was. Man, Tank couldn't even speak English when he first got with Floyd Mayweather, man. Man, Tank couldn't even speak English, man. That man used to sit behind Floyd like a little baby boy, man, scared to answer anything, man. You know what I'm saying? So you can't really blame Floyd for talking about his accolades and all this shit. Nigga Floyd fucked up in the head, too. You know what I'm saying? Shit, he ain't no fucking promoter. This nigga's really a fucking fighter, man. He really want to fight motherfuckers, man. But he know he's older now. He can't really compete. You know, that don't mean he don't want to. He want to keep reminding you niggas of what he did, right? So, of course, that's what he gonna do. Duh. But Tank, I think Floyd did that on purpose, dog. I think he lined them up with these certain type of fighters all throughout his career on purpose, my nigga, because it's monetarily profitable if you put Tank in there with people he can knock out. Don't put him in there with nobody he can't get a highlight off of. That'll be bad for business. You know what I'm saying? That'll be bad for business, homie. So if you put him in there with motherfuckers that can knock people out, good for business, homie. Frank Martin, homie. Frank Martin got the perfect style to get knocked out. I swear, if Artem had any kind of power, he would have knocked Frank out, because he was touching Frank all that fight. All the way up to the 10th round. Yeah. He was winning the fight after the 10th round, too. I swear, man, if he would not have went to a knee, we'll be seeing a different fight, because Tank wasn't going to fight no fucking Artem. Please. The fact that Frank actually edged out that Artem fight saved his life. Because, boy, nigga, I don't even think Shakur would have wanted to fight you if you would have lost the motherfucking Artem. You know what I'm saying? See how that shit changed your career? And that's what I was telling y'all about Tank. Without Floyd and his handlers that he assigned to Tank, oh, nigga, you would have been having the roughest fight career of your life. Yeah, you wouldn't have had all these motherfucking so-called come-forward fighters. Yeah, your whole resume would have been different. Not to say you wouldn't have knocked a lot of them motherfuckers out, but it wouldn't have been like the highlight reel like everybody think it was, bro. Like I said, you was only popular up in Baltimore and up and down I-95, Tank. So when AB brought you to him, man, yeah, nigga, you got introduced to the world, Craig. And they put you in there with certain said fighters that looks good and caters to your style, just like Coach Calvin said. You know, they was hating on motherfucking goddamn what's that nigga name? Regis, talking about he doing some tailor-made fights. Nigga, that the super chat nigga came in there and was like, nigga, you hating too, cause Tank be having tailor-made fights too. And Coach Calvin had to straighten that shit. He was like, man, they all doing the same thing. They all doing the same thing, man. Yeah, I know they all doing the same thing. You know what I'm saying? But you can't blame Tank for picking his fights. He ain't picking them. It's his fucking team. It's handlers, bro. It's the handlers. Why do you think boxers have handlers? Them niggas get punched in the face for a living. And on top of that, some of them niggas dumb, dog. Just keeping it real. Some of them niggas dumb as fuck, bro. And a lot of them niggas are athletes and killers, and they want to fight the best all the time. But that ain't smart. Like, look at Earl Spence, man. Mr. No Tune-Up. He right back at it, nigga. Fighting a big, long motherfucker like Fundura. You know, I'm rooting for him, but boy, that's a dangerous fight. You know what I'm saying? When I seen what Fundura did to Lubin, after Lubin was beating up on his ass, I said, oh shit, I picked him for the Tim Tszyu fight. And everybody thought I was crazy. But then what happened? Oh man, he lost because of the cut. Man, fuck that. That man Tim Tszyu was not taking his head off that center line the whole fight. And he was winging it the whole fight, bro. So you tell me what type of, I don't know what you was watching. I rewatched it again just to make sure. And every time the Stitch man or whatever did his half-ass job, Fundura did his job when the bell rang and opened that cut up with that long-ass jab to make it bleed inside his eye to do what he was supposed to do. I'm tired of motherfuckers saying, oh man, he got cut, that's why he lost. What's the name of that nigga that dislocated his shoulder, man, when he was fighting that dude, man, and he still knocked that motherfucker out? Man, it really ain't no excuse, man, because when you sign up to put them gloves on, anything goes. That's why you gotta cut, man, because shit happens. You know? Shit happens, clash your heads, elbows. Shit happens, nigga, anything goes. Niggas jump out of parachutes and landed in the crowd one day in a fucking fight. Shit happens, you know? Fuck that shit. If you fight, nigga. If you fucking break your fucking arm, what you gonna quit? Use your other one. When Mike Tyson bit Holyfield ear, what he told that bitch backstage? Fuck that. He lost his ear, bitch. That motherfucker headbutted me. You know what I'm saying? I got kids. Look at my eye. I can't see. I'm still ready to fight. Yeah, fuck that. Keep fighting. Don't stop. What you gonna say, time out? Please. Hey, this how I see the fight going. I see Frank getting off early, right? And I see Tank using that whole ring. I'm talking about rope to rope. Frank gonna be chasing that motherfucker. Hey man, he might get off on him and think he got him one time, and just like Rolly Romero, boop. And if it don't happen like that, and Frank try to box and try to last 12 rounds with Tank, oh, I see round 8 and 9, that bitch starts slowing down. All that motherfucking boxing shit slow down, and you gonna have to stand there and trade with him, and that's where your downfall gonna be. Because I be telling people, like, I hate bringing up prison, man, but an OG told me this. He was like, bro, if you ever get into a knife fight or if we ever have a riot, you can't run. Because the niggas that run from the knife fight gonna have to eventually turn around and fight. And when you run, you tired. So when you turn around, hey man, now you even more tired. So you might as well stand there and fucking fight. But if you run the whole fight and your cardiovascular ain't up to date, nigga, you are going down even worse than you would have went down earlier in the fight if you would have got clipped going all out. Because when you tired, an ass whooping looks 10 times worse. Because clean and more effective shots land. And it's even more dangerous when you're tired. Cansado. I said that wrong, right? I'm sorry. Fuck you. But you know what I'm talking about. How many of y'all ever ran out of gas before? And I ain't talking about your car. I told you, man, we played all sports, man. We ran track. We did all that shit. I tried to run track with this girl one day, man. She fucking had me about to die. Trying to impress that bitch, man. We were athletes, homie. I couldn't believe she outran me, man. But that's the way it is, man. So, it makes you want to get better. I don't think Frank Martin has anything better than Tank. I just don't know what the nigga heart look like. And that's the only thing that really matters. I can't judge and see this inside the nigga chest and inside his mind and know where his mind stayed at. You know what I'm saying? I see you flinching, and it reminds me of when a nigga did that to me. I flinched too. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't no coward. You know what I'm saying? I ain't no tough guy either, but I ain't no coward. We fought after that, but you in a professional situation, you can't swing on Tank. You gonna fuck your bag up. You know what I'm saying? So it's your fault that you flinched because you should have been expecting that. You know what I'm saying? But that don't make you a coward. I ain't gonna, talk shit about you, Frank. I'm gonna talk a little shit about you, but I ain't gonna call you no coward and say you gonna lose because of that. That ain't why I think you gonna lose, homie. I think you gonna lose because you ain't fought the number 2 12-round fights, nigga. And you was a front runner just like Tank said, nigga. Yeah, man, you gonna have to get it over with early, boy. Or you get done early. That's the only way I see it, homie. If you try to go 12, boy, you going down. And it's gonna look ugly. Yes, sir, it's gonna look ugly. For you, that is. And like, who's to say if he do clip Tank? Like, I seen Tank take a lot of vicious blows, man. I seen that nigga, he got a chin, bro. But I ain't never seen him get hit by a motherfucker like Frank, though. And they say Tank got hurt in sparring, man, with them big gloves. You know what I'm saying? With them big gloves. They say Tank got hurt with them big gloves in sparring, bro. So, like y'all say, Tank finna have a little glove, but shit, Frank finna have a little glove too, my nigga. Like, a man is a man, bro. I don't underestimate nobody, homie. Shit, you go down my way in Jacksonville, it's lawless and reckless. I hate it. That's why I'm in Georgia. I went down there to visit my mama a few months ago, man. And, man, we up there trying to get something to eat. These little young niggas on bicycles, man, they got to be like 9 or 10, bro. They passing the motherfucking, you know what I'm saying, the is-I-wiz-I over the motherfucking fence, the police right across the street. They never go to 28th and Moncrief when you're in Jacksonville, man. Stay away from that area, man. These little young niggas, 9, 10 years old, around that bitch, got the dick sticking out the motherfucking clip longer than a motherfucker. You hear me? Riding around, passing that shit, playing it like it's a toy, nigga. Real talk. My homeboy like, hold up, watch out. My girl trying to come out the spot. I'm like, hold up, stay in there. Let me see what the fuck going on, man. It's wicked out here in these streets, and you got niggas like Bill Haney talking about he for the streets. Stop telling our children that shit, man. You got young niggas out here looking up the rappers and shit, man. That's why I think I was blessed, man, even though I fell in the wrong path because my family was in the streets, but I didn't look up to the rappers. I look up to the niggas in my family, man. That's why I am the way I am today, man, because I act just like they punk ass. But they was players, man, They just taught me the wrong way because they was taught the wrong way, man. That's why I was penitentiary living. But, you learn from your mistakes, right? And you can admit that what you was taught was wrong, and you teach it to the children whether they want it or not. I used to be a robber before I hustled, And once I transitioned, that's when I caught the Fed time. I stayed out of prison when I was robbing. Ain't that a bitch? I guess it wasn't for me. It wasn't meant to be. So I teach the kids how not to be like me, bro. When I see him acting all tough and shit, I mean, I just try to talk to him. I can't tell, you can't never tell a motherfucker what to do, especially when they're young. You gotta lead by example, homie. That's why I be like, damn, Tank, you know these young niggas watching you, boy. You know these young niggas watching you, Tank. And they look up to you, homie. You know what I'm saying? They don't look up to Jerron Ennis, though. I remember when Terrence Crawford told that nigga to talk some shit about me so we can build up the fight. Niggas don't do that. What I'm gonna talk shit about you for, man? You want me to do some flaw shit, my nigga? And see, I rock with him because of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, how you want me to talk some shit? Okay, I understand that's boxing. You know, we gotta. No, nigga, just fight me, homie. And then we can talk some shit. You know what I'm saying? Why I gotta do all this jumping over some fences, man? That sound like Canelo. You tell this man to do this, and then he do it, and now he got to do something else. And then when he do that, okay, but what about this? Okay, do this now. Nah, fuck that. You know what I'm saying? I liked what he said when he said he would donate his whole purse if he lose to Canelo. And I also like him for saying that, you know what I'm saying, if he win, he'll donate a portion of his purse to charity. Like, that's a major statement, man. That's something you have to stand on. I like the fact that Turki Al-Sheikh actually has the money to make these big fights. And I actually love the fact that he offers the money and puts so much pressure on these fighters, and when they turn it down, it looks ridiculous. Tank turned down $20 million guaranteed. All that money was counterfeit. Y'all telling me that $20 million, that 20 mil bill shit was it was fake, right? Eddie Hearn really ain't had no 20 million guaranteed, man. How can you offer somebody and even utter the words $20 million guaranteed and not try to look into it? Because this sounds unheard of, right? Like, man, I ain't never got no $20 million guaranteed. How the fuck you offering me? Where you gonna get the money from? Don't worry about that. Come check it out. You ain't want to check it out. You wanted 2 Ferraris. What that man say? I give you 2 boxing gloves. Y'all thought that man money was counterfeit. Yeah, man, y'all thought that man money was counterfeit. Now y'all see he putting on all these great fights. He throwing up the bag. He told Canelo, man, I got the money for you, man. I want you to fight either at the end of the year or the beginning of next year. What's up? And I hope the promoters don't get in my way. Turki Al-Sheikh say he gonna do what the fuck he want to do, whether you like it or not. So what you gonna do? You gonna keep hating on this man because he from another country? Or you gonna roll with him because he trying to put together some great fucking fights? Because I don't know about you. If I had billions and billions, like this man trying to spend $5 billion to buy all these fucking companies, man. If I had that much money, I'll do it too. I'm not sure if I'll do it quite like Turki Al-Sheikh, but I would try to motherfucking make the best fights too. Because that's what we want. And the main excuse for these fights are not happening is what? The money. He's not a pay-per-view attraction. The PFC statements. They've been saying them all night in my chat. Reasons for not fighting another fighter. He's boring. He's a runner. He fights on free TV. Okay, whatever. We got money. Okay. Where the money gonna come from? Turki Al-Sheikh got it. He said he got it for you. Come on. I'm glad Jerron Ennis went over to fucking Eddie Hearn, bro. I'm glad, bro. But man, the man can't get no fights. Crawford don't want to fight him. Oh, man, listen, man. Even with Conor Benn, right? That's a total mismatch, if you ask me, bro. And I don't think nobody gonna beat Boots, bro. I think he need to move up to 154. Not at 147. Ain't nobody gonna beat that man at 147. Go chase. Go. As soon as Crawford go up there, you go up there. Yeah, just go up there. Fuck it after this fight. Fuck it. Hunt them niggas like the boogeyman that you are. Wherever they go, you go. You young. Your body can take the stress. Straight up. You see what Devin doing to his body? You ain't even got to do that. You going up. Fuck it. I know you want undisputed, but shit, man, it's a different world now. It's a different time. Motherfuckers don't even care about belts no more. Ain't that a bitch? Yeah, fuck a belt, man. Yeah, Stone Cold Leonard Ellerby, fuck a belt. They got a freedom belt on the line, man. I hope they kick that bitch through the top ropes. I hope they slang that bitch in the top crowd, man. I hope they slang that bitch. Throw it in the garbage, man. We don't want that shit. You keep that shit. Gotta pay for another fucking belt. There's too many belts in this shit, bro. Floyd said it. He said it's too many belts in boxing, bro. I agree. Anybody can be a champ, nigga. You talking about, oh, he fought champions. But what kind of champion, nigga? Oh, he was 71 and old when this last 4 fighters. But who? Rolly? You talking about Hector Garcia and Ryan Garcia? I know you ain't counting Frank in there. Because you ain't even fought him yet. And didn't Pitbull have a loss already? I don't know. I'm trying to figure out. You should have counted him. It's all good, G. As long as you beat this nigga, man. Because we need you to win. You hear me, Tank? Yeah, we need you to win this weekend, boy. I hope it's a good fight. I hope Frank put up a good fight, but I don't want that nigga to win, man. I need him to win so Shakur can beat that nigga, man. I don't want this shit to happen like Devin Haney, man. I don't want it, because I heard that nigga BLTB say he got 30 videos for 30 days if you lose, boy. I don't want to see that, man, because, you know, I'm going to have to make me some videos, too. Yeah, I'm going to make fun of Tank, man. You fucking right on his. Nigga, if Shakur lose, I'm going to make fun of his ugly ass. I don't give a fuck. That's just why I'm raised, man. We make fun of niggas, man. Fuck that shit. Motherfucker made fun of me all my life. I got hit by a car, flew 3-4 feet in the air. Them nigga made fun of me 3 months straight, nigga. I say, nigga, I could have died. He said, I know, that was funny about it. I was like, you niggas ain't shit. And that's how I was raised up, man. That shit just, you know, as long as you all right, we gonna make fun of you. As long as you ain't dead, we gonna make fun of you. You know what I'm saying? And you know, it really don't matter what the fight fans say, because Tank say he want to fight Shakur. And anything the fight fans say, that shit don't even mean nothing no more. I don't give a fuck if he a crybaby. I don't give a fuck if he's a runner or a track star. Shakur got it made right now, boy. Because Tank say he want to fight him next. And if Tank don't fight Shakur next, guess what that make Tank? Shoal ain't a man of his word. No, he ain't. No, he ain't, because he said he wanted to fight him there. He said he talked too much. He said he wanted to shut him up. I want to see him flinch at Shakur and jump at Shakur and see how his reaction is. I'm pretty sure it's way better than Frank's. It might look a little different. I said it might. I don't know. I don't have no crystal ball like you niggas do. You know, y'all predicted a 3rd round, 4th round knockout. Y'all say Tank finna knock this man out in what, 6? What round he knocking him out, y'all? What round Frank going down? Huh? Y'all got the crystal ball. What round the man going down then, man? Go on, tell me, man. You can tell me so I can put a little money on that shit, man. Huh? 8? 8 is great. I said that before. I say 8, 9, 10, but then I changed it to 10, 11, 12. Trying to get that man the benefit of the doubt. But then some told me to do some homework on the nigga. This when they first announced the fight. I did my homework, and it's just that one thing stood out to me, dog. I'm sorry, bro. You only fought in 2 12-round bouts. You a front runner for real, bro. And I think you only went the distance 6 times, homie. You a front runner, homie. Yeah, you want to come out strong, G. And if you don't come out strong, bro, you ain't gonna last no 12, homie. And if you do, prove me wrong, bro. Cause like I hope you ain't going in there trying to point no Tank out. Yeah, you can't do like Shakur. No, you can't do that. Shakur the only one gonna get in the ring with Tank and run all 12 rounds, and I'ma love it. I'ma love it, I'ma love it, I'ma love it, I'ma love it, I'ma love it. I'ma want some more of it. Yeah. And it's up to Tank to cut that ring off. But Tank said he wanna fight Shakur, so I ain't tripping, man. I ain't even tripping. It's gonna look funny as hell, Tank trying to chase that nigga down when he know he lost at the end of the fight. The 12th round gonna be classic, you hear me? Cause I just imagine the corner talk. So Coach Calvin, all right now, youngin, you gotta go in there and do what he do. You down on the scorecards, youngin. you gotta hit him with that penitentiary knife. Yeah, nigga, you ain't gonna get close enough to hit that man with the penitentiary knife. That nigga Shakur's stamina and cardiovascular is on 1 million. You seen what he did with one hand with Edwin De Los Santos? That man couldn't touch him all fight. And Edwin De Los Santos has great footwork. Better than Pitbull. What you think? Who got better footwork? Pitbull or Edwin De Los Santos? Who got better footwork? Pitbull or Edwin De Los Santos? I think it's Edwin. I think Edwin got better footwork, and I think if the fight was different and the fighters exchanged and it was Edwin De Los Santos that Tank hurt his hand on in the 10th round, I think Edwin would have took advantage better than what Pitbull did, because Pitbull didn't do nothing after he saw Tank grinch his teeth on a blow that landed on top of Pitbull's head, and didn't use his hand at all in the 12th round. But all throughout round 1 through 10, Tank was beating the shit out of Pitbull with both hands. I remember, I keep watching that fight. It's a very interesting fight. You should go back and rewatch it with an unbiased eye. You know? Because I was like, man, Pitbull probably beat him, because I kept hearing people say Pitbull beat Tank. And I was like, no, not when I watched it, but that was just the naked eye from the first time I watched the fight. So, I was like, I'm going to try to be fair, and I'm going to go back and watch the fight. And I watched it live, and I called it. And I called all the punches, because I wanted to see how many times Tank landed that fucking left hand that was so-called hurt at the beginning of his fight. And boy, he was working that left hand clean and efficient all the way into the 10th round. Yes, he was. Yes, the hell he was. And I seen when he hurt his hand. And the announcer said it at the end of the fight, too. He said, we detected you hurt your hand in the 10th round. And I heard Coach Cal, no, it was the sixth round. I hurt my hand. No, nigga. Because you agreed at first. You was like, yeah, and then you changed it to 6. I heard you. It's my curse. I hear too much. You hurt your hand in the 10th round, Tank, and ain't nothing nobody gonna tell me different. Because I seen it in your face. And you couldn't throw it no more after you did it. Especially in the 12th. You couldn't throw it not one time, and the announcer made sure he let you know that he saw you in the 10th. I saw you in the 10th, and everybody else with an unbiased eye saw you in the 10th round. That's when him hurt him hand. Yep. You better leave Tank alone. I ain't leaving that nigga alone till he fights Shakur. Fuck that shit. You shouldn't have said that, boy. You satisfy my soul if you do that. Because I told you what I want to see. I want to see Shakur Stevenson run all 12 rounds. And then I want to see Tank cut the ring off and knock him out. Now, why don't nobody want to see that with me? Is that the only way I can get you niggas to make the fight and agree with me? Yeah, he surely is going to knock him out. Okay, that's what I want to see. Tell that nigga to send the contract. After he beat up Frank Martin, which y'all say he going to knock him out in what? The 8th, Angel? Okay, you say he going to knock him out in the 8th. We're going to hold you to that. And we're going to be looking for the 8th round when I go live. So we can go and get up out of there Hear this nigga say he want to fight Shakur after the fight. And I hope he kick that belt over the top rope. That'll be my pleasure. Yep. Sure will. And I hope Benavidez destroy his opponent. And I hope Antoine Russell destroy his opponent. And I hope it's a great night of boxing. I hope it ain't no running match like y'all say Shakur do, even though that's what Devin Haney should have did with Ryan Garcia. Ain't that a bitch? You went in there with the wrong game plan, boy. And now you trying to get your victory back. And your daddy said you going in there to kill Ryan Garcia the day before on TMZ. Out of all the channels to say that on, you know they gonna put you across the globe, boy. But you go in there to kill somebody, that means you going in aggressive, right? That's your fault you lost then. And you shouldn't be trying to get your loss back. Because it's going to look bad in the future when I tell my grandchildren to always watch out for people that say that he got cheated because the man was on drugs. And just go back and watch the video of the fight. Yep. And then 20 years or 30 years from now, motherfucker was like, no, see, technically, Devin Haney really doesn't have any losses on his record. And then my grandchildren are going to say, let me see that video. Let me see for myself. And let me see all the shit that led up to it. My great-granddaddy told me to watch that, and I be watching this channel to this day. And I be watching how them super chats and all them racist motherfuckers was trolling this chat and how he handled it like a player. So he told me to watch the video, so I want to see the video. And soon as my people watch that video, my grandbaby or my granddaughter watch that video, they going to see an ass whooping out this world. From round 1 to round 12. Excuse me. Left hook. The same left hook that you told TMZ that you were prepared for. And they asked you, was he on drugs and is he taking the fight serious? You said, yeah, I think that's cap. I think he's really training hard and we're going to be prepared for the left hook. But I'm warning you, put your children to sleep because I'm sending my son in there to kill Ryan Garcia. Kill. Kill. No Cool J. And that's what you went in there and tried to do. So by you trying to go in there and be something that you are not, because even your people said it, you went in with the wrong game plan. But you trying to get your loss took off your record. Oh, because he cheated though. See, you siding with a drug cheat. No, I'm not. Tank Ben knew he was on dope. He said that's the reason he didn't take a tune-up with him. I'm pretty sure you saw that interview too. He been with Eddie Reynoso. Damn near his whole camp popped dirty one time, remember? Oscar was drinking tea. Junkies hang with junkies. Killers hang with killers. Hoes hang with hoes. If you smart, you really don't like having dumb motherfuckers around you. And if you dumb, you despise smart motherfuckers, don't you? Yeah, you probably one of them niggas that hated this motherfucker that was sat in the front of the class. I always raised his hand up and knew all the answers because you didn't know the answers. Didn't you? I know. Y'all the same motherfuckers that say, ha ha ha, Frank Martin flinch. Frank Martin flinch. As soon as a nigga stomp his feet real hard at you, you'll cry and piss in your pants, won't you? I bet you if Tank did it to you, you probably take a little boo-boo. I bet you. Hey man, hit my like, hit my subscribe. Get me up to 1 billion subscribers. I want to see a B on that bitch.